Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to MLB 17 the show, and today we're going to be starting off our new Road to the Show series. I guess we might as well just get right into it, am I right?
Baseball is more than a game. Baseball bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, The Express, The Kid. For most, it is a long-standing passion for a team, and sometimes seeing a dream realized. But for a select few, it is a calling. Baseball is a journey, a long journey. It can humble us, it can break us, but those who make it through the fire will have a chance to make a place for themselves in the pantheon of gods, forever changing the game and its lexicon.
Oh my, that's a Ruthian-style blast.
Better contact and power, and speed. I mean, I can do an all-around guy. Yeah, we'll do all-around. I mean, we don't need the arm as much, so we'll use that in power. Alright, we are back. We customized my player after a long while, and we're ready to get it started.
Encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that.
Boys are going to start calling names anytime now. Make sure you're good and stretched out for the 60.
The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves.
How'd I do in the 60-yard dash?
Just wait.
Hitting coach,
the player
Cam.
is called to put his plate skills on display.
Should I try and hit
Scout
bombs
Day
or
coaches
what?
do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment.
Alright, let's start evaluation. That's a nice piece of hitting. And it's a dinger. Nice. Alright. Yep. Ah. That's nice. That's a nice hit. I think. No, it's probably just a pop out. Yep. A lot of foul balls there. Jeez, my player is short. Bench coach. We're looking for sound fundamentals, young man. Footwork, arm strength, accuracy. Show us you can field your position. You can warm up and practice a bit before evaluation starts. Good luck, kid. That's a nice play. Do it yourself double play. Alright. Jay, I'm Jeff Evans of the MLB Scouting Bureau. Boy, you showed your mettle today. Way to rise to the occasion, son. Ooh, what do I say here? You're welcome. Just a taste of what you'll get a whole lot from me. I appreciate your saying so. My pleasure, it's exciting. Definitely want the latter. Yeah, true. We'll do the just a taste of what you'll get a whole lot. Your potential is widely agreed upon already. But geez, did you validate it today? I'll keep my eyes on you going forward. As will many, I'm sure. I could say, okay then. Later. Thank you. Appreciate more of the same. I'm a runaway train. We'll just do... we'll do the thank you. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking this.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent.
Jay, now that you did all that you could at the scout day, we need to decide what your next move would be. That was nerve-wracking. I'm curious what the scouts have thought. I wonder how many clubs are going to be interested. How did I did impact my draft stock? Nice grammar. How much did that impact my draft stock? I wonder how many clubs are going to be interested.
In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made.
I guess we'll see your scouting report will be released around the league shortly, and I'm told it will likely leak to the media as well. Cool, check it out.
But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Just stay focused on taking care of your business. Speaking of, you still up for these showcase games? I've done enough. Let's skip them and look ahead to the draft. I'm obviously going to the showcase games. Wow, they like my feet. I want to get a chance to improve on my hitting, and it is a little risky. Uh-huh.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League
So
Baseball
it's
is on the air.
East versus West.
Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West. Now at the plate,
Runner on first, no one.
Scanlon.
At the plate, Jay Scanlon. That's funny.
This is in the air out to right.
That's just gonna be a fly out, huh?
After it,
Yep.
Looks it into his glove,
All right.
and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
At least he got solid contact on that one.
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez on the move, but he won't.
Hey, that's a double.
This should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He's going to be very happy with that double right there. He's got the eyes of the baseball.
These names are just hilarious. These like pre-generated names.
Straightaway center. Hernandez.
Yeah, we're tagging up.
Two gone. The run comes across.
Go ahead, run. Let's go.
Up ahead 1-0.
Away with the victory.
Alright, let's turn to the clubhouse. 1 for 4 with a run. Alright. Could have been worse.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars.
So I've got a few calls from scouts sniffing around. Some questions came up about money and stuff. Like what?
Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation.
That's a smart play to take it. Like how much of a bonus you're gonna need to get you to sign, and if you're considering school or not. What'd you tell him?
After all, why pay more if you can pay less?
I just said we'd expect fair market value. And I'm researching that now, so we'll know how much money your draft position should be expected to command. We'll be ready for them. That's a stupid question. Why did ask about school?
A ball player must keep the game in his
Not
heart,
gonna do
put
that.
his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Yeah, here, this can wait. You still in for the second showcase game? Yep. Need to get that... Well, my speed actually got up. Wow, everything went up in that first game. As far as my draft stock. Let's keep it going then.
Spring on its way. Hit hard towards second.
Let's go.
In there, base hit.
That's a good...
The throw into second. And they'll put the brakes on it.
Dang, only if the runner was able to go off right away.
With nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
I'm going to use all my show time for this situation. Make sure I had time to steal right. We're good. You ain't got time.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed. But that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about situational awareness. Getting a good jump.
He's under it. He makes the catch. Here
He's going to throw it straight home, right? Yep.
And
We're so good.
ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Swing, and he's able to flare this one.
That's a nice piece of hitting, bruv.
Into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Blackburn on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's another W.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB draft.
Well, you've done it. All you can do, son. I'm proud of you. Hey, an agent approached me after the last game. Or I guess now we can just see what happens at the draft. we'll mention the agent
They'll
thing.
find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports.
Oh, hi, Koopa. That's no surprise. I expect that will be happening a lot now. You want me to look into it? Sure, his name is Daniel Romero with a double barrel. Do you think we should? I'm good with you handling stuff if you're comfortable.
Like the question of when to take on a sports agent, for instance.
I don't think it's time for an agent yet, but that doesn't mean I couldn't start looking into it a little. Yeah, we should look into an agent.
Advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Okay, I'll make some calls. Where are you planning to be during the draft? Let's just do the cheesy one with my family, I guess.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round.
Bruh, I'm not even first round pick. That's upsetting. It just loads the draft. It's just like, now we move to the second round of the draft.
With the 11th pick in the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Scann, a second baseman from the East region.
I just got drafted by the Rockies in the second round. Well, the Rockies should be fun.
The awaited moment arrives.
Jay, this is the GM of the Colorado Rockies. We just drafted you to come play with us. How's that sound? To be honest, sir, I was expecting to get the pick sooner. I'd probably go with that.
For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned.
You were, huh? Well, can we count on you to bring it for the Rockies? We'll say, I don't know, maybe.
Lack of enthusiasm raises a red flag to the drafting team's general manager.
No, it sounds like lack of enthusiasm. Hey kid, just because we draft you doesn't mean we have to sign you. And these are not the kind of answers we look for. You're being drafted by a major league club. I'm sorry, let's start over.
Just to get assurance that this player will be a good investment for his club.
Let's see what, huh? Still not what I'm looking for. I can probably warm up to the idea. Yeah. Ugh. You can count on me, sir. Let's see what,
A new draftee would rarely be expected to challenge the patience of a Major League GM. A Major League GM would rarely be expected to tolerate it for long.
Well, that's as far as I can go in this conversation like this, young man. Click. Roasted.
And the draftee's advisor would certainly not be expected to react well to hearing about it.
Yeah, they're not going to be happy. My advisor's going to be happy. Son, I just heard from the Rockies. What the heck did you say to him? I told him the truth. I don't want to play for them.
This coach is livid with his former star.
He's livid with his former star. What did he say? What is he going to say? Are you out of your mind? Where did you get the idea that it's up to you who you play for? Well, you did ask me if I had a favorite team. I don't know. Sorry, coach. I was nervous and I lost my head. This is going downhill. Sorry, coach. I was nervous and lost my head. Sure, we'll go with that.
The player is updated on where things now stand after the awkward phone call.
Well, the Rockies are saying they're no longer interested, Jay. They're not looking to sign malcontents, is what I was told. So now what? I don't want to play for the Rockies, let's be honest. So it looks like you're going to have to sit out or go to school for a year and hope somebody will draft you next year. Of course they will. I'll say, why wouldn't they? The Rockies lost a pick to this mess with you. Other teams may be skittish about you or not. We'll just have to see. I'll be fine. The Rockies will be sorry eventually.
The player wonders if there is anything to be done to salvage the situation.
I'm happy I didn't play this safe. You know, I don't know, Jay. Even if I somehow managed to mend this bridge, you'd like to be on a short leash. No harm trying one more time. If you're sincerely sorry.
The advisor will make one last attempt to clean up the player's mess.
Nothing to lose by trying a final appeal. I'll call them right now.
After an anxious wait, the advisor finally calls back. It's good news.
I didn't want it to go this way. I just wanted to not... It took some work, but I was able to convince him to give you a chance, but understood you didn't make a great first impression, so you may be on shaky ground. So, you know, we'll go with the Rockies. Let's play it safe. After all of that...
Disaster having been averted, the player will now have a chance to get on the good foot with his new employer.
So I trust that you will be the end of that. You're getting your shot. Make the most of it.
Wonder for what
You're
reason
going to have
he has
DJ
drawn his
LeMahieu
manager's
and
attention.
Trevor's... Their infield is packed. There's no way I'm playing the infield. Yeah, I'm not going to be a bench guy. I've come to understand you may have a bit of a sharp edge to you, Jay. I wouldn't say so. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. Who said that? I just have a little fun with people sometimes. Okay, that's an idiot answer. I'll just say who said that.
It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point.
What's important here is being coachable and not putting up with resistance to what's asked of you. So we can help you improve, understand? I'm improving, there's no problem. That's an idiot answer. Yeah, I get that.
The two have arrived at an understanding. Perhaps.
Manager Hoffman. Good. So I'm glad there's no problem here. Just listen and do what's asked of you, and we'll all get along.